I grew up on a sheep ranch in Wyoming. And prior to that, my family lived in California, Oregon, different states. We did a lot of moving around. And one of the key things that happened, and I'm so grateful for this, was that I had a lot of contact with children my own age of different backgrounds, of which I thought nothing of. This was all perfectly normal. And that sort of set something in place for me that I'm very grateful for. In terms of awareness, I mean, I realized that there were prejudiced people in the world, and that's how I saw it, prejudiced people. I thought they were very ignorant, and that was unfortunate. And of course, most of those were in the South, because we didn't really have that much of a problem in the North. So I had a very limited understanding of racism. I mean, I was very ignorant. And in terms of institutional racism, I knew nothing. So, but what sort of got me going into this was at the time my husband and I bought our first home in Madrona, had a son about a year old. And Madrona at that time, you have to realize, was not the trendy, hot place it is now. It was really not looked at very favorably because it was a mixed area. And it was a very desirable area as far as I was concerned. I thought it was very attractive, and I liked the assortment of people there. And in the process of buying that house, there was about a 3-month period. And I think nowadays, with all the computers, they do things very differently in terms of processing these things. But at that time, it was about a 3-month period where we didn't know whether we got the house. And it was agony, because we couldn't go in, we couldn't do anything, and we didn't know for sure that we had the house that we wanted. And after we got moved in, as I got to thinking about it, I thought, what would I have been thinking if I had not been white? About what is actually going on here? Is there something strange happening? Are they going to deny me this house? And it really came through to me in a very personal way what an awful experience that would be. And about a year or so later, this was about 62, somewhere in there, I went to a political meeting at Jean Durning's house, and I don't know just what it was for, but I had decided I wanted to get more involved, and I didn't know which group to get involved with. And Wing Luke, who was our first, actually he was the first person of color on the city council, and a wonderful, wonderful human being, was there, and I thought, well, he would know. I mean, he's active in a lot of different things, and he would be knowledgeable about this. And he said Seattle Core. And so I began looking into that.